Good morning everyone, Jason from Grey Path here. I wanted to introduce you today to something that's little remembered these days as a food source, and it is this magnificent specimen here. That, my friends, is a beech tree, and the edible part here that we will find at this time of year and probably going through into October are these. You can see here we've got this husk, and inside you will find that there are some pyramid shaped nuts. So what you'd need to do is to crack this husk open, extract the nuts, and then take them home. There's a lot down here on the floor already. We can see this here is what the opened husk looks like, and here is an example, I'll show you in the palm here, of a beech nut. Now in this instance, if we look at it, we might be able to see that there's a small hole in the side of this particular nut, and unfortunately that means that this particular specimen has been done by an insect. Basically it's gone in there and it's fed, and that just crumpled. Yeah, so that's non-viable. So if you're foraging around for beech nuts, always remember that if there's a small hole in it, it's compromised. Don't waste your time with it. These are a vital food source for birds and squirrels at this time of year, and if you're in the right area, wild pigs, wild boar, they'll feast on these things. So how do we prepare and eat them? You can eat them raw, but there is a toxin in them that can build up in your body. People's tolerances are different. There are some Native American Indians that can just eat them all day long and not feel the adverse effects of it, whereas you or I, we might have a small handful and then regret it later. Yeah, so how do we utilize them? Safest way to do it is get them home and put them in a hot pan. Yeah, you can add a little bit of salt in there if you want, and you roast them in a hot pan. Don't add any oil for about between 3 to 5 minutes. I'd always say 5 minutes. You score them first a little with a knife, and at the end of the cooking time you bring them out, you let them cool down just a little, increases the flavour, and then you peel off the papery brown layer. Yeah. Something else I wanted to add about the beech tree, seeing as we're here, it looks pretty mighty, and this is a good few hundred years old, this one. But the problem with beech trees, if you're planning on camping, is that they have this ghastly habit of just suddenly splitting. So large chunks of beech tree can literally peel away. There'll be no evident signs that it's going to happen, but you could be camping underneath it and buried underneath it the next morning. So my advice would be never camp near a beech. Okay, I hope that's informative for you. I hope you've learned a little bit about the beech nut and the dangers of camping near a beech tree. This is Jason, Grey Path, wishing you all a good day. Take care of yourselves, take good care of nature, and I'll see you again soon.